Joined again by Tyvis Powell. And Tyvis, it is time for midseason awards, the second bye week. Thought we'd have a little fun here. And we're starting with the big one, the Heisman Trophy. Now, you are allowed to pick anybody in the country.
Okay.
I wouldn't pick anybody in the country.
Well,
I'd probably stay in Columbus.
We owe it to the people to be truthful, don't
That's
we?
right.
Thank you.
And I think, truthfully, the best player in America is in Columbus. But I'll tee you up. There you go. Who's your Heisman winner?
My Heisman Trophy winner, if we were picking today, I'd give it to Ty Simpson at Alabama, the quarterback from Alabama. I think that he's done a remarkable job of bouncing back. Obviously, people forgot all about him because of the Florida State loss, which Florida State has completely fallen on their faces since then. But he's bounced back in a major way. He's playing the game at a very high level. The reason that we don't talk about him is I don't know. But he's actually having a really, really good season right now. Ty Simpson.
You know who's having a really, really good season?
Who?
Julian Sayin.
He is.
I do think there's a problem, and I've always said this, that Ohio State, it's really hard to win a Heisman at Ohio State because the talent is too good almost. Ryan Williams has really fallen off this year for Alabama.
Yes,
he came in with sky-high expectations, and that's allowed Ty Simpson to shine because he's not stealing the spotlight a little bit. Every time you talk about Julian Sayin, someone's going to say, well, he has Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith.
That's exactly what
everybody would look. Is that what your argument is?
I mean, that's what they're going to say.
Yes.
The thing with Julian Sayin or any quarterback at Ohio State right now is that the world feels like you could put anybody, kind of plug them in, and they'll have some success.
Yes, which is not accurate.
The thing is this. If you took Julian Sayin, let's say Julian Sayin got hurt and he came out and Lincoln went in there, Ohio State would still be fine.
I don't think they would look.
If Ty Simpson goes down, it's done in Alabama.
I do not
Even Fernando Mendoza, if he goes down, it's done in Indiana. That is the reason why I can't give it to Julian Sayin,
That is the problem with the Heisman Award.
We are here to present the facts to the people.
That is what's wrong. You've nailed what's wrong with the award is that the best player in college football is Jeremiah Smith.
That's true.
Okay.
Offensive player
is Jeremiah Smith.
The best.
He can't win the award because the guy that's throwing him touchdowns is also throwing every other touchdown on Ohio State.
That's not true. We watched Devontae Smith win
it. Yes, but he won because everybody knew Mac Jones wasn't very good. He was fine.
He led the college in completion percentage.
That's fine.
What are you talking about?
We knew that Mac Jones wasn't Heisman level.
He went first round.
That's great.
And he's doing well for San Francisco. What do you want?
He's a lifetime backup. He's a lifetime backup. You and your Alabama hype over here.
I'm just telling the truth.
We're 3 minutes in.
I'm just telling the truth.
No, you got all the people in Tuscaloosa.
Personally, if I had a vote, Ty Simpson would win it. But if I couldn't pick Ty, I would give it to Jeremiah Smith.
I think it's Jeremiah Smith. I don't think he'll win it. I don't know that a Buckeye will win this for a very long time because it's just impossible with the talent around them. But I do think Jeremiah Smith's the best offensive player in the country. I think if you're a Buckeye fan and you're hoping someone wins the Heisman, it's got to be Julian. I don't think that they will give it to Jeremiah when Julian is out there throwing twice as many touchdowns.
Julian will win it next year.
That's very.
You know
likely.
why? Well, I guess Jeremiah will still be here, so they'll still have that. But Carnell will be gone.
Yeah.
Maybe they all right, we've seen this
They
kid.
could both be in New York next year.
They could both be in New York this year.
They could both be in New York. We saw it with Chase Young and Justin Fields.
The one last thing about Julian is I'm waiting on that Heisman moment. Like, I'm waiting on that game where he has that moment.
Did you see the throw to Carnell? Did you see the throw to Brandon?
But see, that's more of a Carnell thing.
He put that ball only where Carnell
you know when he can win the Heisman? The last game of the season. He have a big game in that last game of the season. That is the Heisman moment we've
That's
all
why
been
we don't
waiting
hand out the Heisman midseason. All right. We're focused now on the Buckeyes, so don't pick another Alabama game. Most improved Buckeye this season. Give him the MIP award here.
I'm going with Davison Igbinosun. The reason why is because last year, Davison Igbinosun, he was a solid player, but it came with a lot of penalties. This year, I haven't noticed any of those penalties. He's done a really good job of playing some clean football. He's still doing a great job shutting down wide receivers. So I'm going with IGB.
All right. I like that call. I was going to, this next guy, and I think he might be it for a different award here, but I was going to say Arvell Reese, but you made a good point recording here that it can't be Arvell Reese because he didn't really play last year.
Correct. Cody Simon was
Cody
there.
Simon.
Yes.
Of guys that played, IGB has taken a massive step up for this team. It's been really, really impressive to watch. I think you could also say Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate has grown into who he was supposed to be when he got here.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of guys when he was on campus, Marvin, saying, this guy's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, he was a pro. Everybody said this guy is a pro. From the day he walked in, he handled his business. He was a really good football player. He was like a little bit under what Jeremiah Smith was.
Well, exactly. And that Jeremiah came over and kind of shadowed.
Correct.
Now Carnell is getting the spotlight he deserves. All right, biggest surprise of the season. One guy that you went, wow, to the first 7 weeks.
Well, that's an Arvell Reese.
There you go. That's what I figured.
That's Arvell Reese. I mean, I knew of Arvell Reese. Obviously, he played at Glenville, so I knew of him, and I kind of followed his career a little bit. But I wasn't sure of the magnitude of the impact that he would have. See, when Arvell first got here, if you remember correctly, he played linebacker, but he also played DN.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so what is he? And I think that when they said he's going to play the Mike or he's going to play linebacker for a stand-up linebacker, I was like, is that really his game? But they've done an unbelievable job utilizing him, letting him pass rush, letting him, the way he's beating these guards, these offensive linemen, his physicality, the way that he can read the run, knife it, react to it, and get it down immediately. It's no wonder why they have Mel Kiper has someone like the 4th best player on this big board right now. So shout out to Arvell.
It is unbelievable what he has become.
Yes.
He was standing on the
I mean, we were
sideline.
talking about Caleb Downs being the best defensive player. He's giving him a nice run for his money.
We were talking about Sonny Styles being the best linebacker in the country. He might not be the best linebacker in his own room.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he's a first-round pick as well. My guy, so we don't double up, Caden McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
It has been so fun to watch Caden McDonald this year. First of all, on the sidelines and on the field pregame, Caden McDonald has this look in his eye that is absolutely horrifying. He just walks up to dudes, just starts yelling in their face to get them fired up. He, like, every time they run out there, he just stands and kind of takes the moment in. I'm like, this guy's insane. Like, I wouldn't want to go against him. His ability to stop the run has been one of the best in the country. It has to be. Mm-hmm. I mean, he made a couple of plays where he got off the line against Wisconsin. He was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
So that has been a massive, massive success for this defensive line. Had a lot of questions preseason.
Needed him.
They needed him,
yeah,
and he stepped up in a big way. All right, this award, not a bad award, but guy that you want to see take the biggest step in the second half. Want to be the most improved from the first half to the second half.
It's got to be somebody in the running back room, wouldn't you say?
That's fair.
I mean, that would be the. You know what? Let's go offensive line. Let's go.
But they're doing great.
Let's go Tegra Shabola.
Okay.
Let's throw a name out. Tegra Shabola. I would love to see that guard be able to dominate the game, create these seams for these running backs. Because I still think that this team is missing that run game. If there's one takeaway that everybody walked away from this game is, oh yes, the defense is amazing. Julian Sang is great. The wide receivers is great. The running backs, we still need a little bit more, and it comes with the offensive line. And they're doing a phenomenal job at protecting Julian Sang, but we got to take this thing to the next level. I want to be able to beat teams solely by running the football, and we're just not there right now. And it's okay because it's only week 8 of the season, so we have time to figure this thing out. But I do want to see Tegra Shabola as one of the guys that takes that next step to be able to clear the tackles, push up to that linebacker, get hands on them, create seams for those running backs to get through.
I think that's a very good. That right side of the offensive line has some questions right now, and that I think they need to take a big step. But I do think the offensive line has been very good. Especially
solid.
Pat. They've been great
It's solid.
this year.
I just wanted.
No, that's a valid
We're
point.
looking for excellence around here.
That's
Sorry,
that's a
the
valid point.
standard.
No, when you said the offensive line as a whole, I was like, well, that's kind of. But when Tagra's a. Mine, and again, I said this is not a bad award because this guy's played very well already. I just think if he takes it to the next level, it could change this defense, and it's Devin Sanchez. Mm-hmm. He's a freshman on this team. He was thrown into this spotlight because of Lorenzo Styles going down. Mm-hmm. I think Ohio State has now found something new with playing the nickel and moving Jermaine over there that has allowed them to add an element once Lorenzo is back, which we expect, against Penn State. He was healthy, just saving him against Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. So if Devin can come back in, and he already took a major step in this game compared to the Illinois game, this guy could be an every down guy for Ohio State by the time they end up in Miami in this national championship game. And if that's the case, I think look out because Ohio State is already dominant on defense, and you're talking about young players getting better, that's horrifying for the rest of the
I
country.
think that, so when I talked to Berm about him, he said that he was kind of like the defensive version of Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah.
This is a guy that can come in and make changes and make an impact immediately. I think what we're seeing from Devin is a guy that is getting confidence. The more he's getting in there, the more that he's like, wow, I can actually shut down these receivers. Oh, wow, this receiver is not even as good as the guy that I'm going up against in practice every day. So I think he's getting confidence. If that happens and you get that complete secondary, just all have that confidence that they are the best thing in America, BIA, best in America, yes, it will be hard. It's already hard to score on this defense, but he is the one guy that teams will come after due to the fact that he is a true freshman. If he locks his side down, it's curtain call. It's over. Just go ahead and just give them their rings and let them hold up that trophy again, because there's nothing nobody could do.
I was going to do the Broyles Award midseason, but I feel like that one's already been handed out. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't give it to Matt Patricia. Should shape it like a pencil and hand it to the man.
I don't know.
It's been beyond
I don't know who else could you possibly
I mean, it's
give
been
it
beyond impressive. In the entire country, nobody has had an impact. Did you see they have the least amount of points?
Is it 5 points a game?
Well, it's 41 points allowed through 7 games. So do the math. Don't put that on me.
That's a lot of math.
I'm not.
That's a lot of
This
math.
is live television. Oh, now you're going to embarrass me. Anyway, 41 points. That's the lowest of any team since 2000 in the 2000 decade.
That seems pretty good.
I would say that's pretty good. All right, he is Tyvis Powell. He will be back next Monday to break it all down as we get ready for Penn State. Handing out those midseason awards. Maybe Julian saying when we talk here after the Michigan game will have earned Tyvis's support in the Heisman.